Okay, the world of AI is moving at just a breakneck pace, right? It's fueled by these massive billion-dollar investments and breakthroughs that honestly feel like they're happening every single week. So today we're going to cut through all that noise and show you exactly where AI stands right now and what 4 key shifts are going to define its future. So here's what we're going to dive into. First, we'll look at the absolutely massive billion-dollar engine that's driving this entire industry. Then, we'll see how AI is creating smarter ways for us to work and learn. After that, how it's expanding into the real physical world. And finally, the completely new creator economy that's starting to emerge from all of this. You know, to really get what's happening in AI today, you just have to follow the money. The sheer scale of the investment is, well, it's staggering. And it's fundamentally shaping who can even afford to compete in this race. So let's start with this number. $72 billion. I mean, it's just a jaw-dropping figure, right? But what does it actually represent? What is that number? That $72 billion is what Meta plans to spend on its AI infrastructure in 2025 alone. That's double their previous investment. And get this, the market is rewarding them for it. Their stock surged over 10% on the news. So this isn't just spending, it's a huge declaration of intent. And Mark Zuckerberg's justification for this spending, it reveals a much bigger ambition. He's not just talking about winning a market share. No, he's framing AI as a fundamental shift in human ability itself. The vision here is for wearable AI to become, literally, an essential extension of our own minds. And all this spending, well, it's already paying off in the one metric that matters most to social media: our attention, engagement. In just the last quarter, AI-driven improvements got users to spend 5% more time on Facebook and 6% more on Instagram. And as you know, in this business, time is money. But, it's not just about the hardware and the data centers. This resource race is also for human talent. And as investor Sarah Guo points out, that talent is starting to come from some pretty surprising places. It seems there's a growing feeling that the old move fast and break things culture, well, it needs a different kind of expertise to manage this level of capital. And this is bringing a whole different mindset right into the heart of Silicon Valley. Suddenly, the skills you need to manage these massive, high-stakes AI ventures are the exact same ones that are honed on Wall Street. So in short, the AI world is growing up, and it's getting a whole lot more corporate. So what does all that investment actually buy you? Well, it's enabling AI to take on these entirely new roles in our lives. It's shifting from being just a simple tool to something much, much closer to a partner. Okay, a perfect example of this shift is OpenAI's new study mode, which was analyzed by experts Ethan Mollick and Allie Miller. Think about it. Old AI was basically an answer key. It just gave you the solution, which, yeah, is great for cheating, but it's pretty terrible for actually learning anything. This new approach, though, this represents a really fundamental change. Instead of just handing you the answer, it guides you, it probes you, it tutors you, so you can find the answer yourself. It's a massive shift from a tool for cheating to a genuine partner in learning that can actually adapt to how you personally like to learn. And this partnership model, it goes way beyond learning and into our day-to-day work. Just look at what's happening with Anthropic's Claude. It can now draft emails right from within its app. Or look at AI scribes in healthcare. They're automating all the billing and clerical work, freeing up doctors to actually focus on patients. It's all about offloading that administrative burden so we can focus on what really matters. All right, so now we're going to broaden the scope a bit. Let's move from our screens to the physical planet itself. Because the same AI that can write an email is now being taught to understand the world around us in just unprecedented detail. Take this landmark project from Google DeepMind called Alpha Earth. It's an AI that takes literal mountains of data. We're talking petabytes of satellite images and radar scans, and it unifies it all. And the result is a single, searchable model of our entire planet. The real breakthrough here is its accuracy. When you ask it to do something like classify different ecosystems, Alpha Earth has a 24% lower error rate than the traditional methods. And that's a huge deal. It enables real-time monitoring of critical issues like deforestation with the level of precision we've just never had before. And get this. It does all this with incredible efficiency. It needs 16 times less data storage, which is a key factor when you're dealing with data on a planetary scale. It's really no wonder that over 50 organizations, including the United Nations, are already using it to speed up their environmental research. So, looking forward, this trend of AI interacting with the physical world, it leads to the ultimate frontier, robotics. As analyst Dylan Patel predicts, we're on a path toward general-purpose robots that will learn skills bit by bit and eventually be able to perform a huge range of human tasks. So if AI can see the world and partner with us, what kind of new economic models and new rules are going to emerge? I mean, the technology is creating entirely new markets, and right along with them, new geopolitical competitions. Now, this is a really fascinating development coming out of China. A company called Minimax has launched what it's calling the world's first tradable marketplace for AI agents. This is a brand new way for developers not just to build, but to actually monetize their work. The model is pretty brilliant for accelerating development. A creator publishes an AI agent, and then other people can remix it to build their own projects faster. And the original creator? They earn credits every single time their work gets used. It's a system that's literally designed to encourage building on the work of others while creating a direct revenue stream. And this is where things get really interesting from a geopolitical angle, which Professor Mollick pointed out. While some major US companies are starting to pull back from open sourcing their best models, labs in China and Europe are stepping right into that gap. This could create a major shift in who leads the world in AI. So ultimately, these new markets need new rules of engagement. And those rules are being written right now in real time. We're seeing companies like Anthropic trying to lead on AI safety and data responsibility, while at the same time, industry leaders like YC's Gary Tan are calling for more financial discipline in this super high-spend era. So to bring it all together, the state of AI today is really being defined by 4 major shifts. First, a resource race for both capital and talent. Second, the technology's evolution into a true partner for us. Third, its expansion out into the physical world. And fourth, the birth of whole new economies and potentially new global leaders. And this leaves us with a final, really big thought on the future of innovation itself. In a world where AI models can be remixed and built upon kind of like Lego bricks, who actually owns an invention? Is it the creator or is it the community? Our very definition of invention and ownership might be about to change forever.